Google Docs is great for word processing and spreadsheets and even PowerPoint type presentations, but Google Forms is incredibly powerful for the classroom. So a Google Form is a question or a list of questions that you create. It's available via the web. So anyone with an iPhone, a BlackBerry, an iPod, or netbook, laptop, whatever, can get access to it, answer the questions, and submit. It all goes back to a spreadsheet where you can see the data. Now, classroom use, you can do things like opinion polls. You can use them for informal quizzes, just kind of get a sense of whether people are following along or not. It's anonymous, so people don't feel embarrassed by raising their hand or maybe trying to hazard a guess out in class or whatever. Another quick example is out in the field for lab use. You're sending people out to look for twigs or rocks or water, things like that. They collect their data, fill it in the form, click submit, and it all comes back to your spreadsheet. So there's lots of different uses for this. So let's create one. It's very easy. Create new form. And let's give it a title. Incredibly creative, aren't I? Yeah, I thought so. Question title, number 1. What type of question would you like? You can have them enter text. You can have it be a multiple choice question. Check boxes where they can select multiple answers if they like. A pop-up list. Scale is like a Likert scale, 1 to 5. You love it, you hate it. A grid is just like a multiple point grid, depending on the kind of data you're collecting. So you could use that for anything. And then when you're done, let's see. We're not done. Let's create a question here. Yes or no, multiple choice, and then click done. Okay. Now, sample question 2, it automatically gives me. Let's edit this by clicking the pencil. See? And we'll call this question 2. And we'll call this, we'll use a checkbox type question. And this one will be yes, no, maybe. If they want to, they can select all of them. We'll click done. Now, as you go back and highlight over each of these questions, you can go back and edit the question. You can duplicate the questions. You could create one question format, one question type, make several copies, and just change the name of the question and the answers. Saves a lot of time. Or you can just delete the question. At the bottom of the screen, you see a long link. That's where they access that via the web. So you send that link to everybody. They go to that website, and there's the form. They fill in the data, goes back to your spreadsheet. All right. You can even change how the form looks when it's out there. This is totally non-critical, but here you go. So let's see. Music. Oh, music's inspirational. So we'll choose this. Do a piano theme. One option here is kind of cool. You can embed this form into your website. So if you have a class webpage, boom, right there. So you can just go to your website, fill out the form. That way you don't have to actually send the link out. So there's lots of ways of using this. All right. Now it's automatically saved. We're going to go back to my Google Docs main window, reload that. There's my form. So I can click that. And guess what? There's my spreadsheet. I didn't have to create the spreadsheet. It does it for me. I can see my form. I can edit the form again, or I can go to the live form. So there's our nice piano theme. 2 questions. Click submit. So let's click yes. Let's click no, maybe. I don't know. Click submit. Goes back to the form. I guess you could do it again. We'll close that out. And then we'll reload our form. Here are our answers. Amazing. Just like that. And you can do this live in class. That's the cool part about it. Now, let me show you a couple of examples quickly here. This will show you how some of the different question types look. So here are a couple Likert scale questions. Here's a pop-up selection. Multiple choice. Multiple answers. They can select as many as they like. Text entry, and then click submit. And then here's a spreadsheet that collects all the data as it comes in. So for example, in class, I've done this a few times where I sent them this form here. And in class, we were, it's an audio critical listening exercise. So I play different audio examples and they click whatever particular frequency they thought they were hearing. And then they click submit. And right there in class, these are the answers. that pop in. And once they were done submitting their answers, I unhide that one row. Those are the real answers. And again, it's just a way for us. I had a sense of how everybody was doing. Totally anonymous, not used for grading in this case, just instant response. So that's Google Forms, and I'm sure you can come up with lots of other creative ways of using these in class. So go have fun with it.